Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but...
I suppose it's not...
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her, to let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. But how to do that?
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Dutch, and Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up, man?
To see the snow daisies. It was the first time Father had allowed us to... And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue...
In the rain. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to...
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business.
Man's Hill.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Do you see anything you like? Come back again.
I'm nervous.
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember?
At your service.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here.
Oh, of course. Hank, the sergeant says you'll...
To become a scout, yes. You are...
I am. But I swore I'd face him.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as...
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
I would speak with this Duke.
I saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he had...
Your town needs you. I need you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed the town was left all but unguarded. So Philippe was compelled, and though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to so I was wondering if you would lend them your strength.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. Philippe told me he had men stationed at... Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his Yet I fear he is not one to be He must be made to face the consequences.
And who would...
I would. Myself and several other like-minded. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle...
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless my father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must... He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone But he cannot be allowed to ride rough. We must fight him.
Fight him? No. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon everyone. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer, if you will extend me the same courtesy. I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry. Yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market if you...
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like...
Your town needs you. I need you.
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder? Surely she...
So you are content to abandon the people to their... Please, I beseech, if you